Hello students, let's do exponents exercise 5b. Question 5, evaluate. Evaluate means here we need to get our final answer. Okay, that is not in the form of a power but work out everything and get our final number. So here we have 6 to the power of minus 2. Now remember, when it's minus 2 it comes to the denominator as a positive power. And when it is a positive power, it's easy for us to work out. So this becomes 1 by 6 to the power of 2 divided by, now here 4 to the power of minus 2 into 3 to the power of minus 2. That is within brackets. So according to Bodmer's, that has to be worked out first. Okay, so let's work that out first. So that is 4 to the power of minus 2 into 3 to the power of minus 2. We will rewrite that as 1 by 4 to the power of 2 into 1 by 3 to the power of 2. So now it's easy to work out. So 1 by 4 to the power of 2 means 4 into 4 into 1 to the 1 by 3 to the power of 2 is 3 into 3. So this will be 1 by 4 4s are 16 into 1 by 3 3s are 9. So now we have to work out, multiply the numerators 1 and multiply the denominators 16 into 9. So let's multiply 16 into 9. 9 6 are 54, carry 5. 9 1s are 9 plus 5 is 14, 144. So we've got 144 after multiplying what's within brackets. So we can write that here, 1 by 144. So now this will be 1 by 6 to the power of 2 means 6 into 6 divided by 1 by 144. So 1 by 6 into 6 is 36. Again divided by 1 by 144. So now this is division of fractions. So we know how to do it. First step is 1 by 36 as it is. Division will change to multiplication. And 1 by 144, we have to write the reciprocal. So 144 by 1. So now let's see what we can cancel. So we can cancel 36 and 144. So 36 into something will give us 144. Let's find out. Let's try 36 into 4. 36 into 4. 4 6s are 24, carry 2. 4 3s are 12, 13, 14. See, we've got 144. So 36 1s are 36 and here 36 4s are 144. So now we have to multiply the numerators and the denominators. So 1 into 4. 1 4s are 4. In the denominator we have 1. 1 1s are 1. So this is 4 by 1 is 4. So what is our final answer? We need to get a final answer after evaluating what's given to us, and the final answer is 4. Question 2, here we have an operation within brackets, division, and then another operation within brackets. So we're going to remove these brackets first. That is this. Okay, so let's begin. So we have the square bracket. Now what do we have inside this? Here we have 5 by 6 the whole raised to the power of 2. So that means 5 into 5 by 6 into 6. Okay, so that's the meaning of 5 by 6 the whole raised to the power of 2. Now we have into 9 by 4. And then we close brackets here. Then we go on to the next one. So here we have division in between and we're going to work out this. So here also we have minus 3 by 2 the whole square. So let's multiply that twice. That means minus 3 into minus 3. And in the denominator we have 2 into 2. So that is minus 3 by 2 the whole square into 125 by 216. Close brackets. This now is equal to what? Now let's multiply what's within brackets here. 5 into 5 is 25. 6 into 6 is 36. So let's write that. So that will be 25 by 36 into 9 by 4. Close brackets. And then we have division. Then what do we have here in the next thing? Here we have minus 3 into minus 3 and 2 into 2. Now minus 3 into minus 3. Minus into minus is plus. 3 3s are 9. So in the numerator we have 9. In the denominator 2 2s are 4. Now this into 125 by 216. Okay, so now we have everything within brackets here. Now here we are going to do this multiplication, then we're going to do this multiplication and then divide the two answers. So in this multiplication we can cancel. What is it that we can cancel? A numerator and a denominator. Now we can't cancel 4 and 25, but we can cancel 9 and 36. So that will be 9 ones are 9 and 9 fours are 36. So we finished the cancelling for this multiplication. Let's go to the next one. So here also you can see you can't cancel 4 and 125. But can we cancel 9 and 216? Okay, let's see whether 216 is divisible by 9. Now how do we do that? What is the test of divisibility for 9? We have to add up these numbers, isn't it? 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Now 9 is divisible by 9. That means 216 is divisible by 9. So let's do that division and see. So 216 divided by 9. Let's take 21. 9 2s are 18 minus, you get 1 here. 11 minus 8 is 3. You bring down the next number, 36. 9 4s are 36. So what is our quotient? 24. That means 9 into 24 will give us 216. So let's cancel here. 9 ones are 9 and here 9 into 24. 9 into 24 is 216. So now after cancelling, what do we have? So here I can see 25 into 1 is my numerator. So let me write that. 25 ones are 25 and in the denominator I have 4 into 4. 4 fours are 16. Divided by, let's take the other sets within brackets. 1 into 125 is 125 and in the denominator I have 4 into 24. So let's multiply that and see. 24 into 4. 4 fours are 16, carry 1. 4 twos are 8 plus 1 is 9, 96. So here I have 25 by 16 divided by 125 by 96. Now this is division of fractions. That means we write the first fraction as it is. Division changes to multiplication. We write the reciprocal of the next one, that is 96 by 125. Now let's see if we can cancel. We can cancel 25 and 125. Now 25 into 1 is 125. 25 into 1 is 25 and 25 into 5 is 125. Similarly, we can cancel 16 and 96. 16 ones are 16 and 16 sixes are 96. Okay, so now the cancelling is over. Let's multiply the numerators. 1 into 6 is 6. So the numerator is 6 and in the denominator 1 into 5. 1 5s are 5. So we have 6 by 5 which we can convert to a mixed number. Divide 6 by 5. 5 ones are 5 minus 1. So our answer here is 1 by 5. So let's write that here. The final answer is 1 by 5. Question 3. 5 to the power of 3 into 3 to the power of 2 plus 17 to the power of 0 into 7 to the power of 3. So there is plus here. Keep that in mind. So let's work out this by expanding what is given. 5 to the power of 3 means you multiply 5 3 times. So that is 5 into 5 into 5. And then we multiply 3 2 times. 3 into 3 plus, now let's leave 17 raised to the power of 0 as it is now, into 7 to the power of 3 is 7 into 7 into 7, 3 times. So now we are going to work out these. So first let's work out this. 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 5 is 125. So here we have 125 into, let's go to the next one, 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9 plus 17 to the power of 0. Now anything raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1 into, now let's multiply this. 7 7s are 49. 49 into 7 is how much? 49 into 7. 7 9s are 63, carry 6. 7 4s are 28 plus 6 is 34. 343. So this is 343. So according to Bodmer's, we have to do multiplication before addition. It means we have to do this multiplication and add up the two answers. So here we have 125 into 9. Let's do that. 125 into 9. 9 5s are 45, carry 4. 9 2s are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, carry 2. 9 1s are 9, 10, 11. 1125. So let's write that here. So this becomes 1125 plus, let's do the next multiplication, that is 1 into 343. 1 into that will be the same number, 343. Now let's add up these two. So this is 1125 plus 343. 5 plus 3 is 8, 2 plus 4 is 6, 1 plus 3 is 4 and 1. So here we have 1468. So this is our answer, 1468. Question 4. 2 to the power of 5 into 15 to the power of 0 plus minus 3 raised to the power of 3 minus 2 by 7 the whole raised to the power of minus 2. Okay, first let's begin by expanding this. So this becomes 2 raised to the power of 5 means 5 times 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 once more into 2. Then 15 to the power of 0. Any number to the power of 0 is 1. Then we have plus. Minus 3 raised to the power of 3 means we multiply minus 3 3 times. So minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. Now look at the next one. It is 2 by 7 raised to the power of minus 2. The whole thing raised to the power of minus 2. Now this, as you can see, is a negative power. Now if you have a negative power, normally we make it positive by changing it. That is, suppose I had only 2 raised to the power of minus 2. How do I make that power positive? I write 1 by, I take this base 2 down and put the power as 2 positive 2. So can you see 2 raised to the power of minus 2? I can write it as 1 by 2 to the power of 2. But here we have a fraction. So when you have a fraction and a negative power, you write the reciprocal of this and make this positive. That is, 2 by 7 will now become 7 by 2. 7 by 2 and the power will now become positive because I've written the reciprocal. So here let's write that. So this is 7 by 2, the whole thing raised to the power of 2. So first let's work out this. Let's work out all the 2's. 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8 2's are 16, 16 2's are 32. So here we've got 32, then we have into 1 plus, now here we have 3. We're going to multiply the minus 3's. Okay, so first let's work on the signs. Minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus. So finally here you will get minus. So we're going to remove this and put a minus sign there. Minus. Let's multiply the numbers now. 3 3's are 9, 9 3's are 27. So minus 27 minus, now 7 by 2 will be 7 into 7 by 2 into 2. 7 7's are 49, 2 2's are 4. So let's write that here, minus 49 by 4. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a multiplication, subtraction and subtraction. So multiplication has to be done first. So we have to do this 32 into 1. 32 into 1 is 32. Then we have minus 27 minus 49 by 4. So now as you can see, this is a fraction here. So when we subtract all these, we have to do subtraction of fractions like we normally do and then give this the denominators 1. So now we have to find the LCM. So LCM when the denominator is all 1 except the other number 4 here, 4 will become your common denominator. That means 4 is your LCM. So let's write 4 as the LCM and continue. So the first fraction here is 32 by 1. 1 into 4 is 4. So we have to multiply 32 also by 4. So let's multiply 32 into 4 and see. 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. So that's 128 minus, next one is 1 into 4 is 4. So we have to multiply 27 into 4. So that is 27 into 4. 4 sevens are 28, carry 2, 4 2s are 8, 9, 10. So that is minus 108 minus the last one, 4 ones are 4, so 49 into 1. 49 ones are 49. So now let's simplify this. Now there are two ways of doing it. One is you can straight away subtract first 128 minus 108 and that and this, or you can take the numbers having the same sign. So let's take minus 108 minus 49. So as you can see here, signs are the same. So we put the same sign and we add. So add up 108 and 49 and let's see what we get. 8 plus 9 is 17, carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 1, 157. So this is minus 157. So here let's write that 128 minus 157 by 4. So we have 128 minus 157. The sign here is plus. Signs are different, so we have to put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. So let's subtract 157 and 128 minus, now let's borrow here, so this becomes 4 and this is 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. 4 minus 2 is 2 and 0. So here we get 29 minus 29 by 4. So our final answer here is minus 29 by 4. Question 5. 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of 0 plus 2 to the power of minus 4 divided by 2 to the power of minus 6 plus 1 by 2 the whole raised to the power of minus 3. So first let's work out all these things. Let's simplify it. Let's expand. So let's begin with the first one. 2 to the power of 2 will be 2 into 2. So that will be 2 into 2 raised to the power of 0 plus, now the next one is 2 to the power of minus 4. When the power is minus 4, remember to make it a positive power, we have to put this down. So this becomes 1 by 2 to the power of 4. So now it is a positive power. Divided by, here also we have 2 to the power of minus 6, make it positive, 1 by 2 to the power of 6 plus, again we have a fraction here, 1 by 2 raised to the power of minus 3. So when you have a normal number and it is a negative power, you bring it down and make it positive, isn't it? You make the power positive. Now if it is a fraction and if it is a negative power, then you write the reciprocal of this and make the power positive. That means 1 by 2 will now become 2 by 1. So this becomes 2 by 1 and the power will become positive. So that becomes 3. Now let's continue. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 to the power of 0 plus 1 by 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 means we're going to multiply 2 4 times. So let's do that. So that will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That's 4 times. Divided by, same thing here, 1 by 2 to the power of 6. So let's do that. 1 by 2 to the power of 6 means 2 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 plus, now here we have, now the next one is 2 by 1 the whole raised to the power of 3. It's the same as 2 raised to the power of 3 because 1 raised to the power of 3 will still be 1. So here 4 to the power of 0 is 1. Anything raised to the power of 0 is 1 plus, now here we have 1. Now we're going to leave it as it is to help us in cancelling. So let's write the 4 2's once more. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I'm not multiplying the whole thing. I'm just leaving it like that because it's going to help us in cancelling. When you see division, then you know that this is going to be the reciprocal. So you have to think and see, should I leave it like this or should I multiply and get the answer? Okay, so I will be writing the reciprocal. So all these 2's will go on top. Then my cancelling will become easier. Okay, so that's why we are doing it. So now here, if you see carefully, here we have addition, division and again addition. And according to Bodmer's, we should do division first, isn't it? So I'm going to do this part first, and so I've written this. Now our division sign will change to multiplication. So let's write that. Let's change our division sign to multiplication, and all the 2's that are there in the denominator will go to the numerator. That means there are 6 2's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And the denominator will be just 1 plus 2 to the power of 3. Now we are looking only at this portion here because this has to be done before addition. So here, because it's multiplication, we can cancel. Now I can cancel the 2's here and the 2's there. There are 4 2's here. That means I can cancel 4 2's from my numerator. So let's do that. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 I've cancelled here. 1, 2, 3 and 4 I've cancelled. Now let's see what we have left. So here we have 1 plus. Now in the numerator we have 1 here, and on the other side here we have 2 into 2. So 2 2's are 4. So that will be 4 plus. Now 2 to the power of 3 is 2 into 2 into 2. So let's do that. 2 to the power of 3 is 2 into 2 into 2. And how much is that? 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8. So we have 8 here, so this becomes 8. Denominator is 1, so we can leave it. So what do we have now? 1 plus 4 plus 8. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. So this is our final answer. Answer to this question is 13. Question 6. So here what do we have? 5 to the power of n into 25 n minus 1 divided by 5 raised to the power of n minus 1 into 25 raised to the power of n minus 1. Okay, so here we have division, isn't it? We have division. So straight away, let's write this multiplication divided by this multiplication. That means we can write it this way. 5 to the power of n into 25 raised to the power of n minus 1 divided by, the same thing I'm putting it in this form. 5 raised to the power of n minus 1 into 25 raised to the power of n minus 1. So now you can see that we have 25 raised to the power of n minus 1 in the numerator. We have it in the denominator also. That means we can easily cancel these two. So these two are cancelled. Now we only have 5 raised to the power of n, and here we have 5 raised to the power of n minus 1. And this is division, and since the base is the same, we can subtract. So this will become 5 to the power of n minus n minus 1. So this is 5 to the power of n. Now if you see a minus sign before the bracket, remember to change the sign of everything inside. So this n, it's understood it has a plus sign. So that will now become minus n, and minus 1 will become plus 1. So this is n minus n plus 1. So n minus n is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So this will become 5 raised to the power of 1, which is 5. So this is our final answer, 5. Question 6. If m is equal to minus 2 and n is equal to 2, find the value of, we have a few questions. This is the first one. M squared plus n squared minus 2mn. Now all we have to do is substitute m for minus 2 and n with 2. So let's do that here. So here what do we have? M square, and what is m? Minus 2. Minus 2, the whole thing raised to the power of 2, plus n is 2, 2 raised to the power of 2, minus 2 into, how much is m? Minus 2 into, and 2, n is 2. So now let's expand all these. So minus 2, the whole square means minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 plus 2 square is 2 into 2. Now this we can work out. Okay, let's write minus and let's work out this whole thing. 2 into minus 2 into 2. So first 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, and the sign is minus. So that is minus 8, minus 8. So this will be, now let's work out slowly. 2 into minus 2 plus 2 into 2. So let's work out these two. Minus into minus is plus, 2 2's are 4. Next one, 2 2's are 4. Now we're going to remove the brackets. Before minus 8 there is a minus sign. That means minus 8 will now become plus 8. So let's add up all these. So we have 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. So the answer to our question here is 16. Question 2, m to the power of n plus n to the power of m. Okay, so here we know that m is minus 2 and n is 2. So keep that in mind. Let's substitute the values. So m is minus 2 raised to the power of n. N is 2 plus n is 2 raised to the power of m, and m is minus 2. So this will be minus 2 into minus 2. So we have this here. Now plus, now 2 to the power of minus 2, we have to make it positive. So that becomes 1 by 2 to the power of 2. So this is, now we can finish off this here itself. So minus into minus is plus, and 2 2s are 4. Plus, now here we have 1 by, now 2 to the power of 2 means 2 into 2. So this is equal to 4 plus 1 by 4. So now this has become addition of fractions. So here let's give it the denominator 1. Our LCM will be 4. Now let's find the new numerators. 1 into 4 is 4. So let's multiply this also by 4. 4 4s are 16 plus, now let's go to the next one. 4 1s are 4. So multiply this also by 1. So 1 1s are 1. So what do we have here? 17 by 4. Now let's convert 17 by 4 to a mixed number. Divide 17 by 4. 4 4s are 16 minus 1. So what do we have? 4 1 by 4. So our final answer to this question is 4 1 by 4. Question 3. Here we have 6m raised to the power of minus 3 plus 4n square. Okay, so let's go carefully with this. So 6 into, now remember m is minus 2 and n is 2. 6 into m, now m is minus 2, so let's put that in brackets, minus 2, and only m is raised to the power of minus 3, plus 4 into n is 2, 2 raised to the power of 2. So now we have to expand and simplify all this. So this will be 6 into, now minus 2 raised to the power of minus 3. Remember, when this is a negative power, we can put this at the base down and we can change this to a negative power, a positive power. Change the negative to a positive power. So this becomes 1 by minus 2 to the power of 3. Then what do we have? We have 4 into 2 to the power of 2, that is 2 into 2. So again, let's just work out everything. 6 into 1 by, so let's write that 1 by minus 2 to the power of 3 means we multiply minus 2 3 times. Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Then we have 4 into, now let's multiply this. 2 2s are 4. So 4 into 4. Now here let's continue with this. 6 into, now let's work out this. Minus into minus is plus. Plus into minus is minus. So we have 1 in the numerator and in the denominator we have minus. Let's multiply the numbers. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So that is minus 8 plus, now here what do we have? 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16. So now that we've got them all to single numbers like this, now we can work out according to Bodmer's. Here we have multiplication and addition. That means multiplication has to be done first. 6 into 1 by minus 8. So now we have multiplication here. We can cancel. We can cancel 6 and 8 there. So 6 by, we can do it by 2. 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. So this becomes minus 4. So now we can multiply 3 into 1. 3 1s are 3. So that becomes 3 by minus 4 plus 16. Now this minus sign can also be written here in the middle between 3 and 4. So let's do that so that our working becomes easier. So the answer will still be the same. So minus 3 by 4 plus 16 by 1. Now we have to find the LCM and do this. So here the LCM is 4. Now 4 ones are 4, so 3 ones are 3, and we have a minus sign, so that becomes minus 3 plus, now multiply here, 1 fours are 4, so 16 into 4 is 64. So now we have numbers where signs are different, isn't it? We have a minus sign and a plus sign. Signs are different, so put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 64 minus 3 is 61. So we have 61 by 4. Now this we can convert to a mixed number by dividing 61 by 4. Let's divide 61 by 4. 4 ones are 4 minus, we have 2, bring down 1, we have 21, 4 fives are 20, minus 1. So what is our mixed number? Our mixed number is 15, 1 by 4, which is our final answer. 15, 1 by 4 is the answer. Question 4, 2 into n raised to the power of 3 minus 3m. So let's first write down the values of m. m is minus 2 and n is 2. So now let's substitute. So this becomes 2 into n to the power of 3. n is 2 raised to the power of 3 minus 3 into m. That is 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2. So let's continue. So this will be 2 into, now 2 raised to the power of 3 means you multiply 2 3 times. 1, 2 and 3 minus, now here we have 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus, now here we have a minus sign. So minus into minus will become plus, and then we multiply the numbers. 3 2s are 6. Now let's work out this. Let's multiply and see what we get here. So that will be 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 2s are 16. So here we have 16 plus 6. 16 plus 6 is 22. So this is our answer, 22. Question 7, state true or false. First one, 8 into 8 to the power of 15 is equal to 64 to the power of 16. This is what the question says. Now we should find out whether this is true or false. So let's work out this and see. So 8 will be 8 to the power of 1, isn't it? And the other one is 8 to the power of 15. When the base is the same, you can add the powers. So this becomes 8 to the power of 16. And on the other side, we have 64 to the power of 16. And as you can see, they are not equal. So this statement is false. So you can say that this statement is false. Next one. Question 2 here. 16 raised to the power of 8 divided by 4 to the power of 2 is equal to 4 to the power of 6. This is a statement. Now we have to find out whether the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Now look carefully and see, we have everything in 4s. Is it possible to make the 16 also into 4? Yes, isn't it? 4 4s are 16. 4 into 4 is equal to 16. That means 4 to the power of 2. 4 to the power of 2 is 16. I'm doing this so that we get it all in the form of 4 and raised to a power. So 16 is 4 raised to the power of 2. So shall we write that there? So this becomes 4 to the power of 2. But as you can see, 16 is raised to the power of 8. So this is 16 and this is raised to the power of 8. Then what else do we have? Divided by 4 to the power of 2. So we are working only the left hand side to see we are getting the same thing as the right hand side. So now here we have 4 to the power of 2 raised to the power of 8. So whenever you have one power raised to another power, remember you can multiply the powers. That means 2 8s are 16. So this becomes 4 raised to the power of 16 divided by 4 raised to the power of 2. Now this is again division. So let me write it in the form of 4 to the power of 16 by 4 to the power of 2. So this will be 4 to the power of 16 minus 2, because when it is division, you have to subtract the powers. 4 to the power of 16 minus 2 is 4 to the power of 14. 16 minus 2 is 14. So this is the left hand side. But what is the right hand side given as? It says that this is equal to 4 to the power of 6. So as you can see, here we have 4 raised to the power of 14, but here we have 4 raised to the power of 6. That means these two are not equal and this statement is false. Question 3. Here we have 27 raised to the power of 0 and 54,903 raised to the power of 0. And we know that anything raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. That means left hand side is 1 and the right hand side is also 1. So here it is 1 and on the right hand side also it's 1 and the statement says they are equal. This is true. So this statement is true. Question 4. So let's read this question. Minus 1 is raised to the power of n and the statement says that is equal to 1. If n is an even whole number, that means in the place of n we can put any even whole number and see if this statement is true. So let's try that. So we have minus 1 and let's put 2 as the power because 2 is an even whole number. So minus 1 raised to the power of 2. I'm talking only about the left hand side. Now how much is this? Now remember the rule which said if you have a negative integer and if it is raised to an even number, okay, if it is raised to a power which is an even number, your answer will always be positive. Okay, so here the answer is going to be positive. So plus 1 raised to the power of 2 means 1 into 1, which is 1. So on the left hand side we have 1. On the right hand side also we have 1. That means both are equal. This statement is true. So this statement is true. You can also do it this way. Minus 1 raised to the power of 2 means minus 1 into minus 1. And minus into minus is plus, 1 into 1 is 1. You still get this. Okay. So the left hand side is 1. The right hand side is also 1. So the statement is true. Question 5. Here, minus 1 raised to the power of n is equal to minus 1 if n is an odd whole number. So wherever we have n, we'll put an odd whole number and see whether this statement is true. So minus 1 we have here raised to the power of an odd whole number, say 3. 3 is an odd whole number. Now let's work this out and see. So minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. So minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus. So our sign is minus. Now multiply the numbers. 1 ones are 1, 1 ones are 1, minus 1. So in the left hand side we have minus 1. On the right hand side also we have minus 1. So the left hand side and the right hand side are equal. So that means this statement is also true. Question 6. Minus 3, the whole thing raised to the power of minus 3 is equal to plus 9 is what the statement says. Now let's work out the left hand side. So minus 3 raised to the power of minus 3. When the power is negative, remember you can put it as a fraction. Put this number minus 3 in the denominator and change the power to a positive power. So this will become 1 by minus 3 the whole raised to the power of 3. The power has now become positive. So we are working out the left hand side only. So now this becomes 1 by minus 3 to the power of 3 means multiply minus 3 3 times. Minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. So this will be 1 by, now let's multiply the signs first. Minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus, minus. Then multiply the numbers. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. Minus 27. So on the left hand side we have minus 27, on the right hand side we have plus 9, and as you can see these are not equal. The statement says it's equal, this is not equal. So this answer is false. Question 7. Here we have 4 raised to the power of minus 4 is equal to minus 16. So let's work out the left hand side. 4 raised to the power of minus 4 can be written as 1 by 4 to the power of 4. So the power has now become positive. So this is 1 by 4 to the power of 4 means you multiply 4 4 times. 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. So we are multiplying it 4 times here. So this will be 1 by, now let's multiply and see. 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64, 64 into 4 is 256. And on the right hand side we have minus 16. So as you can see, the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. So this statement is false. So with this, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.